Good morning from Guam, where America starts its day. Can't resist saying that because today our focus is on fun and play. And how do we add fun and play? Is it activity based? Is it attitudinal based? So you might want to find for yourself what really sparks for you fun and play. I'm a bit blessed with my Irish background with a bit of Irish humor, and humor has always been one of my go-tos or my strengths or my superpower, maybe. Maybe that's a great word to use. And one of my favorite videos I ever did here, one of my favorite lives, and you can go and look for it, is when I had us dancing in the kitchen. So I still think about that one, and I still kind of take that playfulness that I found in the kitchen back there even today. So whenever I did that video, gosh, I don't know how long ago, could have been a year, but anyway, I might repost it just to add to the play theme. So let's find a way again, to warm up the body, enliven it. I wore a playful outfit. My little pants I got in the Philippines with the flowers on it. So I thought it would be fun to wear playful clothes. And you may have to dress conservatively for where you work or your daily living things, but maybe what you can do is add something playful. It can be part of your jewelry, it can be a whimsical scarf, it can be the shoes or socks you wear, it can even be your underwear where nobody sees it. So I would recommend, if this is, if dressing for you is not so playful, perhaps you take one little step into that playfulness. And as you can see, because I think rolling around is quite playful, I'm just going to start my movement warm up, just rolling around, because I think rolling is kind of fun. And maybe it's kind of like my body's being like a ball, rolling around. And I don't know about those of you who work with children or are a mom or a dad, that that one of the first things kids love is the ball. So my son Patrick, one of his first words was ball, ball, ball. So kids love balls because they move, they roll, they have some action. So, and you don't have to ask kids to have fun. While yes, play is a serious business sometimes as they work through emotions, they're also drawn to curiosity. So we could put the word curiosity into play. And so perhaps if you find that you're quite serious, and that's, just the way that you're designed, maybe you can just add the word curious to your vocabulary. So curious, how can I commute to work with more curiosity? How can I start my day with more curiosity? So those are just some options. So as I'm playing around, another really playful movement, of course, is going into head tail and having a very playful tail. So we know dogs and cats are they're quite serious too, but they're also can be quite playful creatures. You might have a dog that loves to chase ball. You might have a cat because they have hunting instincts. who likes to play with batting objects or anything that moves. So another way to be, engage yourself more playfully is to get into that head tail pattern, and maybe you just become an animal. Maybe that will get you into your playful attitude. So you can imagine that you're a cat or a dog, or maybe you want to be a bird with wings. So that's another way in your movement that you can begin to find some playfulness. And of course, moving with others can be quite playful too. So you can just begin by, throwing a ball between you and then finding new ways. Because we do look for, we have our habits, but then we also look for novelty. So maybe throughout your day, you notice maybe when you become a little bit bored and when you're looking for novelty. So how can you add that fun place more in your life? And is it about activity? Is it about activities that you find fun and you want to add those activities more in your life? Yeah, I can't stop rolling. Yeah, so I always want to find some kind of spontaneous movement practice in my life. That may not work for you so well. I also know that in 2020, I want to get as much scuba diving in with my fun little animals or fish that I get to see. So as you're moving, and you may not be moving at all like me, you may just want to stay in that sort of playful, getting that tail moving and finding that playfulness there. Just let your body unfold and give you some idea of what's playful for me. How can I bring more playful fun into my life, into my day? What's going to help me? So you can bring the tail up too and do it standing. And one of the things that children find the most hilarious, of course, is any kind of bathroom humor and, anything to do with your butt, your bottom, whatever we call it, your buttocks. So there is something inherently fun about the tail. And maybe it's just a little bit of everyday movement that'll help you get into a fun attitude by just moving the tail. And maybe you have a favorite song, or, our favorite music changes, but we might have a compilation tape of some of our favorite music we like to move to. So perhaps you put on what that is to bring more fun and play into your day. And all the creative arts have an aspect of fun and play. So perhaps there's a modality that you haven't explored in a while and you want to explore it. Like the other day, I made a collage, and I haven't made a collage in ages. So that was really fun, and I was feeling really happy afterwards. So it may be something like that. So can you feel in your body what's going to bring you more fun and play in 2020? Is it going out with friends to have a few laughs? because I find laughter really brings in the fun. So whatever it is, it's going to bring you more fun, more play in 220. You know, give yourself a chance to explore that for yourself. You might want to journal. You might want to do a little drawing. Whatever process is most useful for you. So thank you for joining me on Day 4 Live. Fun and play in 2020, and may we have more fun and play, all of us, in 2020, in spite of all the chaos around us, in spite of all the devastation that continues to happen on our planet. Let's find the fun and play. Have a beautiful day, evening, night. Thank you.